He took me to Broadway to see MJ. Then we went to a great steak place afterwards.
I said, well, let's just go walk down to Broadway and see what's going on. She thought we just leisurely going down, being touristy.
We ended up in Times Square, and I really had no clue what was happening. I looked away, I looked back, he was on his knee with a ring box that had a little light in it. And I was like, this is not how it's supposed to happen. We're supposed to be going to look at rings tomorrow. What are you doing? So that proposal surprised me, and I was in shock. Of course I said yes.
My name is Steve Cooper, and we've been married 2 years, effective this past July, and I'm very happily married.
My name is Bridget Cooper, and I am also very happily married.
I make a committed decision every week to do date night, get away from social media and everything, just sit down and have dinner. We'll go to some nice restaurant and we'll just sit there and just enjoy each other. You don't laugh. We're kind of both very funny. So it becomes to like pretty much a comedy show for the most part.
Keeping the romance alive, right? That is a really important part of it. Although I would say every day is date night for us because we sit on that sofa in our living room and we don't watch television. We have a big television in front of us. We don't watch television. We are,
We are television.
we are each other's entertainment. Our marriage is built on the rock, if you will. We married each other knowing that God put us together. We are people who really believe very strongly in service. I realized that every conversation we have at work, in our family, socially, all is about living God's principles.
I think our marriage is a ministry. So we try to pretty much live a life that sets an example.
We've come from an era where second marriages were frowned upon when we were younger. Mm-hmm. Nobody talked about getting divorced. Nobody talked about getting remarried, although it was happening. Now we're in a place where we have accepted that that can happen and that God can be in that second marriage.
Even if you're older, like I am, but wiser, you can still get married and still have a great time and find a great partner, a great wife, and someone who pretty much will share your same dreams, goals, and love for just humanity.
Covenant Keepers is exactly what it says, keeping that covenant that you made with each other, with God, in the midst.
We want to create a safe space. If you want to have a successful marriage, you want to go hang around with 5 other people that have a successful marriage. That's the kind of place we want to create here at First Baptist.
We want to have activities with groups where we get to know each other, our partners better. We get to know people who want to be married, who are seeking marriage. Please come out so we can have fun, we can learn, we can grow closer to God, all the things you come to church for, but with the Covenant Keepers in particular.
Covenant Keepers is the place to be. FBCLG. We're looking for you.